Being a first-generation college student, college is just a whole new thing. I mean, we worked so hard to get here, and then when we get here, it's kind of like, what's next?
When I visited USC for the first time, that was my first exposure to something that wasn't my community.
Coming here as a veteran, coming here as an older student, there are a unique set of challenges that many of my peers didn't really have.
For me, it was definitely a culture shock coming to USC, and I struggled a lot sort of finding my niche and fitting in.
I think the biggest thing I realized coming here was that a lot of the stereotypes that goes along with Asian Americans doesn't really fit me.
When I got here, I thought I was going to just be in classes and do coursework and that sort of thing. I never imagined these past 2 years I would be doing the things that I did.
The more that first-generation students ask questions and travel and be immersed in new experiences and environments, the more they're able to understand their motives and their intentions behind why they're doing what they're doing.
I had the greatest internship with LEG, who's the production company for Food Network, and it was really diverse, made a lot of great connections.
I definitely say find groups, join clubs, find a group of friends that's going to really be there for you.
The first time I ever traveled, I went to Japan, and it was the first time I ever even got on a plane. But that really opened the doors to many opportunities and things that I wanted to do. I think for me, research has really been the biggest impact.
I applied for the Norman Topping Scholars program, and that has been, for me, the most invigorating program and the most invigorating experience.
For me, a mentor is very important, especially because my mother didn't go to college.
Some of my greatest memories, experiences, and relationships have been in things that I've tried outside of classes that were like crazy possibilities to my parents. Like living in Madrid for 2 months, that was never on their radar, just purely because they didn't go to college and didn't have that opportunity presented. So I'd really just say go for it, don't be afraid to try new things.
After graduating, I'm hoping to go to law school.
I want to be a political correspondent or a White House correspondent.
My next step is graduate school. I've applied to PhD programs.
And so I'm actually going to take a year, and then I'm either going to try to work in the entertainment industry with my film major, or I'm going to finish some prereqs and then apply to PT school.
I will go back for my educational doctorate.
I got an offer from Cisco, so I'm going to be going up to Silicon Valley to work for Cisco next year.
Coming to college, I definitely have a new sense of self.
I remember coming back home freshman year. My dad, he just kind of looks at me and he's like, you changed our entire family. The mindset is just completely different. It's on a whole different level of ambition.
You're not the only one benefiting. Your peers, your siblings, your community, you're being the role model of those people.
I've taken ownership and responsibility of my life as a former foster youth. As a black man, I will be someone. And my children and those who are coming after me who look like me will be someone.